Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected. Well, last episode, I was supposed to make lights, and I could not make lights because I had to get more electrical parts. This episode, I am also supposed to be making lights. Unfortunately, my power is not where it needs to be. Now, each individual light does not take a ton of power, but when you start putting in multiple lights, my power supply is not where it needs to be. So, what I'm going to be doing today is we are going to be finishing the Tower of Power, Tower 2 Power. I don't really know what I want to call it yet. Something like that. We're going to be finishing this today. And as you can see right here, we are going to be making a pathway over to the mountaintop power area. And then we are going to start putting in some power. Now, my gut instinct when it comes to power is to just go ahead and make another watermill, right? Just make another watermill. The problem is those mechanical parts, man. I want to finish the gate today. And because I'm going to be finishing the gate, I can't use those mechanical parts. I don't have them. Also, if I'm going to be making lights, I can't just drop 25 electrical parts into the watermill. Now, the wind turbine and the solar panels do not take any of those things, which is awesome. I'm thinking about getting advanced batteries too, because I want to put a bunch of solar panels up there, a bunch of wind turbines, and then hook up some batteries. Are we going to get to the batteries today? Probably not. Probably not, but that's going to be in an upcoming episode, probably pretty soon. Hopefully pretty soon. It's been 2 episodes in a row where I said I was going to do lights and I didn't do them. So now I'm getting a little bit like, maybe I shouldn't say I'm going to do something, and I want to do it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to try and pull back and focus right now. What I need to do is get to the top of that mountain and go ahead and get some wind turbines up there and get some solar panels up there. It's beautiful that they don't take any of those items. I think we have logs up there, so I probably don't need that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to take the boxes that are labeled... what did I label them? Yeah, tower mats. There you go, tower mats. Sounds like something you'd wipe your feet off when you're going somewhere. I probably don't have a ton of glass. We should set up some more glass as well. So this stuff is going to go down here. I believe I'm replacing the sandboxes down here with these boxes, which will also be sandboxes. And I'm just going to kind of put these right here for now. And oh boy, I thought I had more sand than this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I really thought I had more sand than this. Where'd all my sand go? Wow. Okay. Well. One more time, because I'm kind of amazed. Oh, there we go. There's a full one. Yeah, well, that's the one I just filled. Man, when you're making glass, you just go through sand so freaking quickly. All right, so that's not going to be anywhere near enough power, so we need to turn off at least 2 of these. You know, actually, we don't want to turn those off because those are what are giving this the sand. We need forager power for these 2. I love these things, but they are super duper expensive. Let's go ahead and drop some stuff in there. Grab some of this. Drop those in there. Just trying to make my inventory go, you know, as far as possible. There we go. And then we just throw all these in here, and then we'll get, I think that's 20 glass between the 2 of them. And I didn't actually make the glass in that tower. I just kind of worked around the glass, and I just did all the wooden parts for now. So we'll just kind of see what we can do up here. Let's get going. I'm not going to wait for that stuff to cook. I want to come up here. I did put some log holders up here. I was hoping Matt would Harry Potter his way up, like, to get the logs up here. But no, he actually walks all the way up here, which is what I thought he would do. And, you know, that's kind of slow. So it's not quite as good as I was hoping, but... yeah, what are you gonna do? You gotta do the best you can, right? Man, look at the view from up here. Holy moly. Dude, I can see the whole town. Wow. See a lot up here. That is awesome. Alright, so we gotta come down here and get some of those logs. Here we go. And do that. And then we're gonna put another one down. The episode where I asked about how to put foundations and stuff down from here has not gone up yet, and I've pretty much come to the conclusion that I'm not going to do anything out over there. This is going to be... First of all, it just takes way too long to get logs up here. So what I'm going to do is this is going to go to the rock, and then that's it. It's just... you just walk out onto the rock. I'm not doing anything crazy. I think this build's already crazy enough, if you ask me. Alright. And put that in there. By the way, I don't move the log holders around anymore. What I do is I destroy them, and then I rebuild them. It's just so much quicker. And yeah, you lose some sticks, but whatever, dude. They're sticks, you know? Not the end of the world. And what's wrong with me? Oh, thirsty. Oh, crap. I don't need drink. Whatever. Suck it up, Buttercup. We all got problems. Yeah. And honestly, that's probably almost perfect. I'm gonna put one more in there if I can. Beautiful. Even better. Even better. And here you go. And then let's just look around up here, man. I don't even know what's up here. It's craziness. We need to get up there as well. We don't need to, but I will at some point, but not right now. Wow, look at dude. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is freaking amazing. So I guess I'm just going to put down some ghost images of stuff and then start building them. Let's go to power and wind turbines. I might actually unlock the batteries today. We'll see. The problem is the batteries take electrical parts, and I need those for the, you know, for the lights. So they're going after the lights. Shooting at the lights. They're going after the lights. All right. And I'm not going to line these up or anything. I'm not going to do anything crazy with them. I'm just going to kind of... I'm going to put them on the edge because it'll be cool for like you to see them from down below. Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. Okay, that's good enough for now. And then we'll put some more solar panels up here. I don't know when we're going to build these, but we'll definitely get some done today. I think we'll put the solar panels over here. We'll kind of keep them separate. I don't know why. Wait, you can't put solar panels on this kind of stuff? Seriously? Since when? Dude, what? Okay, that's weird. Why would that even be a thing? Like, I'm gonna go get a solar panel and try and put them up there and put them on the rock. I can't believe you can't put the solar panels on the rocks. That is nuts. That is nuts. That means I'm gonna have to make foundations up there. And it's gonna take freaking forever to get the wood up there. Oh, that's not cool, man. Not cool. I was so depressed about the solar panels not being placeable up there that I went to sleep. I had to go to sleep, man. I'm like, oh no. Actually, it was just really late and I had to go to sleep. Anyway, I woke up, I checked the stone grinders, and then I'm getting these iron fragments, and I'm like, man, I got too many iron fragments. Should I just start throwing these out? And then I was like, no, absolutely not. That gate is gonna take 75 iron ingots. So no. Do not throw out the iron fragments. I also did not try to place this up there, so I'm going to try and place one up there. I know you can't build it up there, and if you can't build it, 99% sure you can't place it, but not 100%. And if there's 1% chance, then that's what I'm going to go for. I'd have to bring this up here anyway, so this isn't even wasting any time. No big deal. And go up here. And not, yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. I'm just going to put this here for now. We're going to have to make a foundation up here because I want my solar panels up here. And I'm so disappointed. I don't get disappointed often in this game, so it happens, but not very often. And I'm not really sure how I even want to do this. I mean, it's not going to be connected to the rest of the base. It's just going to be... Maybe I can, like, kind of hide it. You know what? That might be an idea. I mean, you'll still probably be able to see it, but it'll be mostly hidden. By the way, I was looking at these from down below, and it looks freaking great. Oh, it looks so good. Alright, that's not enough. Do I have planks on me? I do. That's good. So let's come on down here. I should probably just start working on the power now. I'm gonna work on the actual tower and the you know, those foundations for another few minutes, but then I'm just gonna start banging out power. Because I really need it. And like I said, I could afford the batteries right now. I'm probably gonna, you know, even if I only make one battery, it's still really, really gonna help. So I'll probably, not probably, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get the battery tech. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab this one and just place it over there. And yeah, I'm shocked. You know what the thing is? Like, most of the stuff in this game, 99.9999% chance of the stuff is usually really good. I mean, everything in this game always works out for me. And, like, I rarely have any points where I'm like, really? Why doesn't that work like that? And, you know, it's bound to happen. No game's perfect. It is what it is. Should we make another one? Let's make another one while we're up here thinking about it. And like I said, I want it to be as hidden as possible. That'll be fine. Actually, that looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. When I was thinking about putting foundations up here, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a foundation off the ground and it's going to look out of place. No, this is actually not bad. It's not bad. It's not ideal. I would have preferred to just put them on the stone. But you know what? That is very, very, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so that's it for the tower. Should we do, yeah, you know what? Let's work a little bit on the glass on the tower, and then we're just going to be done with the tower for now. I still have way too many planks. Am I getting any planks up here? Not really. So let's go ahead and drop off all the planks. I went ahead and dropped off the planks, and I also grabbed some glass. I was cooking glass down there, so I'm bringing up some glass. And we are going to do what we have to do to these windows to get them done, which is build them. All my boxes are up here, though, which is annoying, but that's okay. We got to carry as much as we can. That's way too much. Put away some more glass. All right, that's good enough for now. And just pour the glass into everything we can. We might not get done with these today, but honestly, this isn't my main concern. So, I need more glass and a little bit more glass. Let's go ahead and grab the walls of glass. Go. There we go. There we go. Dump the rest. Cool. Let's grab the rest of the stuff we have. We still have some more glass, but I'm going to grab this. Am I encumbered? Wow, really? Okay. Man, glass is really heavy compared to everything else. It's crazy. It's just nuts. You think steel ingots would be heavier than glass, but not so much. Cool, so that floor is done. Oh, what did we run out of? Glass. Okay. Fair enough. Put everything we can in these. We still have a little bit more steel. Oh, wait, where'd that go? Did I set that off way in the distance or something? Can't tell. I don't think you can. No, you can only put stuff that's close to you. It looked like I set it off like on that little highway thing I'm making. That would have been funny. Good. Good. And that is it. So that's it for the glass. Or, sorry, that's it for the steel. That is it for the screws. And let's just go ahead and finish the glass, and that'll be it. Man, this stuff's super expensive, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Making this crazy build. That's okay. It's going to be awesome when it's done. It already looks awesome from downstairs, and it's not even done yet. That is wonderful. So I do have 2 chests marked for, I don't remember what I called it, mountaintop power mats, I think I called it. Yeah, that's the mountaintop power, by the way. Just filling stuff up there. I'm going to leave those up there just so when I do want to build up there, we have something, you know, since I'm going to want to make some more foundations here and there for the solar panels. Oh, do we have? Yes, we do. Very good. Mountaintop power mats, or mountaintop power M. Yeah, you get what it's all about. All right, so what are we going to need up there? What are the mountaintop power mats? Well, it's very simple. The mountaintop power mats are going to be iron, aluminum, a lot of aluminum, lead, and cobalt. So I think what we should do is we should just cook everything. Do we have enough power for all this? 250. Oh, that's everything that's on. Never mind. Turn everything off. Yeah, we do. Okay. So the forge will be 400, so we could turn on a couple more things. Let's go with one of each. No, that's 350. Okay, 450. Sounds good. And we've got a lot of cooking to do, especially for aluminum. We should maybe think about... Nah, you know what? I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to do it. Let's go ahead when we're done here. There we go. Where do I put the sand? All right, that works for me. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on downstairs. We're gonna have to, if we're gonna do wind turbines, we're gonna have to set up some of the downstairs ores to aluminum, since it's like 10 aluminum per wind turbine. Do I have any ores up here that are empty? Well, this one can be empty. Iron fragment, ore. That one's got stuff in it. So this one's empty. Where do my ore boxes go? A lot of times, like, I'll have all these ore boxes, but then I turn them into something else. And, like, now they're all gone. I don't know where they are. This one is not going to be enough. Unless I have another one down here. Oh, that's right. I've been keeping them down here. Okay. All right, that's fine. These are probably out of power. Yep, thought so. But they didn't fill up, which is good. All right, does that have anything in it? It has the power in it. Okay. All right, fair enough. You're going to go with aluminum only, and so... You know what? Instead of doing those two at aluminum only, let's go ahead and build these two. I've got iron ingots. Do I have a lot of iron ingots? I kind of have a lot of iron ingots, but not when you're thinking about the amount of iron ingots I'm going to need. I'm going to need 75 iron ingots for that gate, and another 38. Yeah, 38 for the stuff downstairs. Oh, boy. Oh, freaking boy. And I'm going to need some boxes up here, too. Man, it's like, you think you're going, like, in one direction. You're like, well, I'm going to do this. And then it's like, nope. No, you're not going to do that because you need to do this other thing. And, you know, you come in here thinking you're going to do one thing, and it's just, it doesn't ever work that way. I mean, we're going to do what I got to do, but it's just, I'm getting sidetracked a lot. But it's stuff I have to do, you know? Like, it's just stuff I have to do. That's that simple. Okay. There, another one. You're good. So I'm going to finish up these two, and then I'm going to turn these on aluminum only. Aluminum only, aluminum only. Oil. I got to make the oil pump, but again, that's like 150 power. Like, this power is so intricate to being, you know, successful building a base in this game. It's fun, though. It is definitely fun. So, should we do 3? Nah. I was thinking 3 on aluminum, but now I was thinking that's probably a bit much. Put those in there. Then grab this. Go ahead and put that on. Grab that stuff. Those in there. I should have brought some rock holders. Stone crates. Stone crates. It makes me think of so crates. So crates. You on, you're good. Man, is 2 gonna be enough for all this stuff? Maybe not. Might have to make 2 trips. And I think this is the last one, right? How about this one? Yep, last one. And are we gonna have to throw stuff on the ground? Oh yeah, easily. No, I'm not going to, actually. I forgot I got chests over here. I'll just kind of put them in here, and I'll have to make 2 trips, but... You know, I don't like the idea of throwing stuff on the ground. Last time I threw stuff on the ground in here, I forgot to come back and get it. So, not really that great of a plan. Hey, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's doing work. I love it. Okay, what do I need to do with these ores? I need to cook them. We're going to have to start cooking some lead as well. Lead is something that, like, you know, some people are like, oh, you need lead for. If you're going to make solar panels, and not everyone's going to make solar panels, I get that, but if you're going to make solar panels... then lead is super duper important. I have stone on me, and I don't have anywhere to put it up there, so I'm just going to kind of come down here really quick, throw it in there, get back up here, and gets to cooking. Goodness, we gotta cook. All right, and what do I have on me? What do I need for this thing again? I probably should write it down somewhere. What I need for the solar panels, but I'm not going to. Iron, aluminum, lead, and cobalt. So I do need cobalt. So, oh, that's right. That stuff's all full. I put it over here. This is where it's supposed to go anyway. Aluminum. I don't think we said copper, did we? No copper. Okay. Starting to get a little late in the day, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow. And I don't mean tomorrow as in tomorrow's episode. I mean day 63 in game to go get the batteries. So I don't know where I'm going to put them. I don't know. I might. Yeah, I should probably make a battery room because I have so much room in here. It'd be silly not to make a battery room. Probably won't do that today though. But I'll have to think about where I want to put the battery room. All right, come all the way up here. Man, this takes a long time to get up here. Okay, you think you could run up the stairs quicker than the elevator? I'm wondering how fast the elevator is because I was playing this dwarf mining game. I forget what it's called, Orebound, right? And they had an elevator in that, but it was so uselessly slow that I never even used it. It was kind of fun when I first did it. I was like, nah, this doesn't make much sense. All right, so we're gonna actually let's start building from over here. I want to build the ones that are gonna be seen first. So this one, You know what? It doesn't matter if I'm encumbered. Go. Right. That. Oh, can I hear? Yep. Cobalt. Cobalt and aluminum. Cobalt and aluminum. Cobalt. Cobalt. I don't think we need to bring up any cobalt next trip. I mean, it wasn't enough cobalt for all of them, but it was pretty freaking close. Oh, okay. And how about you? You're at 10? Okay. So I think we need to bring up lead and iron on the next trip. And a bunch of aluminum cooking, so I didn't bring up quite as much of the other stuff as I wanted to, but that's okay. We'll be bringing it up in a little bit. What do we have on me? Oh yeah, iron. I thought I had aluminum. I was like, why is aluminum not getting put in there? Go, looking good. Grab that, and this should start finishing some of them. All right, lead, lead, lead. No more lead. Okay, no more lead. It's a little scary up here, man. I keep feeling like I might fall. Aluminum. That one already has 10. That one has 10. 10. 10. And that's it. All right, it's all about lead, really, at this point. What, lead and iron? Or mostly lead? Like, we need a serious amount of lead. And what else? Iron or probably aluminum. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do lead and aluminum this time. And I gotta put some you know what? I might as well do it now since I'm thinking about it. I gotta put some railings up here. I mean, this build's gonna change in the future. But for now, I don't want to drag any more wood up here. Oh, freaking, never mind. I already have wood up here. See, I've got an idea for a build up here I want to do that's going to be a lot more intricate than what I'm about to do. But I think what I'm about to do will be good enough for the time being. And then later on, we can work with the more intricate build. And I was thinking, I don't want to, like, drag logs up here right now, but he's got logs right below me, so it shouldn't be too bad. I keep feeling like I'm going to fall off, you know? We put the other one there? Ooh. Yeah. You know what? Here, I got a better idea. Let's use this one. There we go. Come on. Mouse wheel for rotate. There we go. Rotate's different in, like, every game I play, so... Or maybe it's not, and I just... But, no, I think it is. I think it is. Sometimes it's R, E... mouse wheel. It just depends on the game you're playing. Alright, that looks really nice. Now, what did I say I needed? Lead. I don't think we've cooked any lead yet. So we need some lead and we need some aluminum. Aluminum I have cooked. I think I've cooked all the aluminum. Which means I'm going to have to go into my aluminum reserves. And those are pretty substantial. Let's go take a look. Alright, get down there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty decent amount of aluminum. I also have to eat something. But worry about that in a minute. Lead. We want a full box of lead. There we go. The thing that sucks about lead is my least favorite resource to get in the game. And the reason I don't like getting lead is because it's the only resource in the game you can't get with the machine or automatically. You have to go out and mine it. So that is, that's a bummer. I don't like that, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to want to make more lead, but the thing is I also need lead for steel. I think we're pretty good on steel for now, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we have any more. We need more for the glass, and I don't know if we need any for the gate. You know, I didn't think about that with the gate. Crap. Construction, other... No steel. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was like, the gate seems like something that would take steel, right? Kind of surprised it doesn't. Happily surprised. I'm just going to cook that anyway. Because I could always go mine some more lead, and I will. It's just... I just don't want to. I don't want to. I also have to go out and loot off camera and, you know, get, like... I did, like, a couple of hours setup even for this video. This game's very, very grindy. Cage, this game's not grindy, bro. You just built a mansion. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I concede that point. But it's grindy for me and anyone that builds like me. It's just about at the top. Looking good. We have to go get the battery in the morning, or the battery tech in the morning. I don't know if I'm gonna make a battery rack right away. I don't really need to. I'm not gonna make more than like 1 or 2 batteries. I can't because I need to save the electrical parts for the lights. So I'm definitely gonna make 1 battery, maybe 2, probably not 2 though. Aluminum, aluminum. We did pretty good on the aluminum though. And you're good. You're good. We made a lot of these things very quickly. I think that is about it for that stuff. The next thing we bring up here is the iron, I believe. What do we got here? Yep, lead's good. Lead's good. Lead's good. At the end here, we need like a lot of different things, not just any one thing. All right, well that's fine. That is fine. Let's go see how this is affecting our power right now. Well, we'll go in a second, actually. I want to... Are these empty? Yeah, okay. I would like to come down here and grab some logs. Whoops. Whoops. Who put that stupid thing there? Wait, what? Go. And how far down is it? It's right here, right? Yep, there we go. Will that be, will these logs be enough for all of those railings? I don't know. Even if it's not, it'll be close enough, and then we could just give him some time to bring more up. I did turn him off plant bed duty, and then I started running low on food, so I had to put him back. So, because you know, how much food do you really need at one point? You know, it's just kind of. Come on. Go. Good. Crowded up here. Let's move this one more over here out of the way. I would like to finish these railings. And then I think we're pretty much going to be going out to get the battery. I don't know where I'm going to... Like I said, I don't know where the battery room's going to be. This base is plenty big enough where I can make a battery room. That's not a problem. I just have to decide where it's going to be. Awesome. The railing is actually really nice, not just for looks. Because when I was running around up here, I kept getting nervous I was going to fall off. And, I mean, I probably won't fall off, but it'd be nice not to have to worry about it. I said I had more plans for up here, but you know what? This is looking really good. And I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it like this. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything different to it in the, you know, near future. Good. Yeah, it's not going to quite finish it, but it's going to come close. Wow, really close, actually. Alright, that's nice. It is bright and early in the morning, and we are going to go out and get the tech for the batteries. Before we do that, though, I'm going to grab as much iron as I can hold for the gate. I'm kind of making the gate a little bit at a time. Like, whenever I go out there, I'll grab a few things here, a few things there. Iron is the biggest deal, so... I do have all of my cement loaded up in the truck, so we are good there. I also did turn up the hordes. I doubled the hordes. So they're not quite at max, but they're halfway to max. So it should be a lot of fun. Although I don't think I'm going to get a horde in this episode. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I would have. If I don't like the way the hordes are going, I'll turn up the frequency as well. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. Alright, so let's come down here. And come through here. I need to work on this. I don't know what you would call this. This roadway? Yeah, I guess I can call it a road. Sure, why not? I gotta work on it, man. I gotta work on it. Just start to find time. There's so many other things I want to do. I'm gonna try and get to the trader without looking at the map. So I'm gonna be coming around here, and then we're gonna make a right, and then we make another right. Shouldn't be that hard. But it always seems to be. So right here, we make a right. And then I think there's like a fork in the road somewhere in between those two rights as well. But I don't really know. The map, I've looked at it a lot, but it's just kind of, yeah, this is it, okay. So yeah, this is where we go to the right. Very good. And then this is going to, this doesn't look familiar. This doesn't look familiar at all. Yeah, I'm back. Wait, I'm back at the town? Yep, I made the wrong. Yep, I wasn't supposed to veer off to the right. Okay, well, that's why we have a map. That is why we were supposed to stay to the left. It just doesn't feel right, but yeah, that's what it is. And then we come down here, and this is easy. You just make your next right, and then you're at the trader. We'll run over some enemies, sell some goods, get the battery. Maybe we'll be able to afford something else. I don't know. I haven't looked at my money. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything else. I mean, I hope we can get the battery. Now that I think about it, is the battery 750? Ooh, if the battery's 750, I think we're still going to have enough. But I think it might be close. It might be close. I don't remember what the battery is. What do I want after the battery? It's got to be the elevator, right? The problem with the elevator is it's so damned expensive. Because in order to make the elevator, you need like a ton of steel. In order to get steel, you need to mine lead. And iron, really. I mean, you don't have to mine iron. But it's just, it's quicker if you do that. Unless you just have a ton of extractors up, which I don't. I wish I had a rearview mirror. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go. No, okay, we're supposed to go left. Or right. One more time. If I don't get it, then I'm hopping out. What's behind me? Is it just that close of a fit? I guess so. Oh, look at that. Wow. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, that worked out really well. Alright, grab all that. And grab all of that. And what do I have? Oh, 239. Okay. If the batteries are 750, I'm pretty sure we're going to have plenty. Actually, I know we're going to have plenty. We did indeed have plenty. We had so much that I was able to buy Elite Runner as well. Elite Runner is 50% less stamina depletion. So now I can run around a lot more without having to worry about my stamina. So I had like 13, maybe 1,400 gold. And I got the batteries, the advanced batteries, which were only 500. I was a little surprised at that. And then after that, Elite Runner, which was 750. All right, where are we going to put this battery? Let's just put it up here for now, I guess. Let's see what we need for it. Power. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, we'll put this right. I'll just put it right here for now. I don't know. It's fine like that. I'm not going to make the battery rack right now. I really don't need it. 8 electrical parts. That's all we need from down here. And are we going to make 2 of these? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I'm gonna do that light building episode where I build all the lights, of course, what else would a light building episode be? I don't know. If I'm gonna do the episode where I build all the lights, I'm gonna need those electrical parts. So I think 1 battery would be good. If I feel like I have to make another, I will. Lead, aluminum, and copper. Lead, aluminum, and copper. Go. And we just took too much aluminum. Oh, I was good on everything else. All right, now let's go look at the power, guys. Okay, so we have everything on right now. The forges are being used. I think the advanced mixers and both stone grinders are being used. And we have an excess of almost 500 power and power being stored. And our power storage capacity is 3,500. So I kind of think I want to make another battery. If I make another battery... How many lights am I going to be able to make? Let's see. If I make another battery, I will be able to make 8 lights. Or I can be able to make 12 lights. You know, I think I like 12 lights better. I think 1 battery will probably be okay. And we will just work on more power and storage and everything like that. Probably going to have to do another looting video pretty soon, man. Because this stuff goes quick. Oh, speaking of looting videos, let's go ahead and finish that gate. Now, what do I need for the gate? Mechanical and 25 screws. Take a little bit more of that. We're going to take 10 mechanical, 25 screws, finish the gate. I almost forgot. I almost ended the episode without finishing the gate. 25, right? Split in half. Put those over there. Another few. There we go. And 10 mechanical parts. 8, 9, 10. Cool. And you know what? Maybe we'll do another looting video. Or maybe I'll do a half and half looting video. Because if I can just get a couple more mechanical parts, I can make another water mill. Oh, the water mill takes... Wait, does the water mill take electrical parts? I don't remember. Ooh, if I make a water mill, I can't do power. I can't do lights. Damn it. Guys, I'm sorry. There might be a chance that I have to put lights back in another episode. because getting another water mill would just be great. Darn it, I thought I brought it down enough iron ingots. Yeah, getting another water mill would just be absolutely phenomenal. Like, really, really good. Oh, man. I'll think about it. Well, we can't do another water mill without another looting episode. And if I do another looting episode, I'm probably going to come back with more electrical parts anyway. What does it need, 15? If I could do a looting video where I come back with 10, then I could still do it. I could, we'll do a water mill episode, and then maybe we'll do a light set. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm changing my mind so many times that I should probably just shut the heck up about it and not promise things. All right, I'm not going to promise anything, but I want to do lights next episode. We might not be able to do it, but I'm going to try. How about that? Does that work? Does that work for everybody? Ugh, it's one of those days. It's just one of those days. There we go. Now I feel protected. Yeah, that gate's freaking dope looking. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy. I might not be able to make up my mind about what I'm doing next episode, but one thing's for sure, you're probably going to be surprised. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.